Hello, I am Super Orange Cat, and here I am today to cover a bit of a topic that's been pressing in a lot of people's minds lately, and that is where is Uzumaki? Rather, because right now if you've been paying attention, sometime I want to say last August, like last fall, like a long time ago, we got an announcement from Adult Swim that they will be adapting the Junji Ito manga Uzumaki for the silver screen, and a lot of people have been wondering since then what's happening to it, because right when it first got announced, we had this hype trailer for it. It drummed up a lot of interest right there, and that was probably the biggest moment for Toonami at least currently in the current Adult Swim era, was when they had this announcement and when they had this when they're getting noticed, especially by a lot of people outside the standard Toonami fan base. Because, like I said, Junji Ito has a very sizable, devout fan base, and that seemed to be a slam dunk for Toonami when this was announced that, hey, it's going to be airing on Toonami sometime in 2020. And it really looked like great things are up ahead for Toonami. However, with the current situation in the world, things have gotten a little touch and go. And that really leads to the question about where is Uzumaki? Now, what a lot of people first anticipated was that, okay, at the next big panel that Toonami was going to participate in, they were going to make an announcement about it, whether that's a new trailer or even a teaser, or perhaps even an air date for it. We were going to probably get it then. That was supposed to be MomoCon, held in Atlanta. However, that got postponed and later canceled, and Toonami canceled their panel there as well. And it was supposed to take place on May 22nd. More on that in a second, that specific date. And then they're like, okay, what about the next convention? That also got canceled. San Diego Comic Con? Canceled as well. So you're in a stuck position where there's no physical public events for Toonami to make this big hype presentation to drum up interest and support for this. So that just leaves only one option, and that's the internet. And what I'm led to think is that on May 22nd is the date marked in red here. This is the date y'all should be looking forward to in a way, because I believe if Uzumaki is still doing well, if Uzumaki is truly doing well, truly on schedule on that date, May 22nd, a Friday night, when they were supposed to make their announcements at a MomoCon, their panel, that's when they should have something new here. Whether that's a trailer or an air date or something physical, tangible, like actual like stuff that's going to be in the show. We need to see something by then. Because we did see something like, what is it, by now, like 7, 8 months ago. And since then, we've seen absolutely nothing. We've been getting assurances through Twitter that, oh, Uzumaki's doing well, or Uzumaki is not being affected by this current shutdown. And the same thing goes too for the Blade Runner show. It's going to be happening in 2021, which kind of ties into this in a way because it's a pretty similar situation. And right now, as of right now, I'm calling a 50-50 shot of Uzumaki actually airing in 2020. And again, we've been kind of kept in the dark about the specific goings on of this anime. All we've gotten from Adult Swim is the hype trailer when it was first announced, and several videos, them talking about the show and the manga in general about Uzumaki, about like, oh, we got Junji Ito to appear. I remember they had like monks in one video or something. I don't remember much about it. I remember it being a really weird video. They got like actual like Japanese monks or something to like pray for the safety and security of the people working on the anime at Production IG, which again is the same studio that Toonami was able to get to produce the 2 sequel seasons of Fooly Cooly, because they and that's another fun story for another day about how Production IG just kind of stumbled into the rights of Fooly Cooly. Long story short is because Gynex sucks as a company, but Production IG was able to get it at a pretty reduced price, so they're like, screw it, let's just make 2 seasons, let's call up Toonami. That's basically how it happened. But again, back to Uzumaki. Again, and it's like, and you have the theory people saying, well, it's going to be fine because it's only 4 episodes long. So it's not like they had to do that much work. It's not like you're producing like a whole 20 something episode season like what Demon Slayer's ending on tonight, by the way. So a bit of advertisement. Demon Slayer's final episodes tonight. So check it out on Toonami at 12:30. And again, just another, just like, well, and it's like, well, then it's probably going to be not affected. It'll probably air on October 10th. That date's been very commonly said by a lot of people, especially me, because again, 4-episode series. If you start on October 10th, the second episode will be on the 17th, the third will be on the 24th, and the finale will be on October 31st, Halloween. And for a horror anime, that seems to be like a slam dunk right there. It seems to be too obvious to not do. So that's why a lot of people are saying October 10th will be the air date of Uzumaki, assuming that production wasn't affected. And that's gonna be interesting to see here again. Is production affected? And the fact that Toonami, relative to like Fully Cooley, where they're very upfront with where they were with it, and they were willing to give tiny teasers here and there about it, they've been more or less in the dark about Uzumaki, which has really led to a lot of people questioning, well, how much has actually been done of this show? Because right now production has to be stopped because Japan has a near full-on ground stop on anything anime related. And again, being produced by Production IG in Japan, so this is not an exception. So what do you guys think? Do you think Uzumaki will air 2020? Do you think it's getting pushed back? Are you excited for Uzumaki as you were months back when it was first announced? Leave your comments and opinions down below. I love reading them. If you like this content, if you want more Toonami anime content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Super Orange Cat, and that is all.